What's up, Alejandro? What's up, Peter? What's up, Fulton? Good morning. Good morning. I think my computer's a little bit slower today for some reason. Hopefully that does not cause any issues. Probably just need a reset, but I think we'll be fine. What's up? Zay, good morning. Norsail, what's up? Pete Johnson, good morning. Jessica, what's going on? Hopefully everyone had a good rest last night and now ready to tackle the day. So leading gapper today, RGS. We're taking a look here. RGS. This is probably the biggest pre-market gap I've seen, at least this month. I think this might be the biggest pre-market gap I've seen this month for the month of June. Up from about $5 up to $15.90. That's huge. What's up, HHXYZ, MIG, MiG11, what's up? So, yeah, RGS, pretty nice here. I'd say percentage-wise, we're up about 200% already coming in the open. Nice $10 gap here. Looks like the news on it, trading higher after the company announced that it entered into a new senior secured credit facility with TCW Asset Management to refine its existing debt. So it looks like refinancing reduces outstanding debt by more than $80 million, saving $7 million in cash interest annually. Okay. Announces new credit facility to refinance existing debt. So I think it's a pretty decent catalyst. Seems the market seems to be reacting quite well. As far as the daily chart, this is a very interesting daily chart. The float has to be very small. It looks like shares outstanding is 2.2 million, so it looks like the float's got to be at least less than that. So relatively, we did break all-time highs, but I'm not sure what happened back here. Is this like a different company? Sometimes Thinkorswim doesn't update if it does have a merger or an acquisition. So I'm not sure if this was a different company or if it was still RGS. I guess I can go back in the... I guess the news doesn't go back that far. I don't know how I can verify that, but if it is, we do have levels here, major levels here at where we're at now, 1580, 1590, and then next level probably going to be 18, and then 20 to 20, oh yeah, 22 to 23. I'm not sure how high this is going to go. I mean, we're coming in over 200%. So, you know, it's tough to say. A lot of the times when we have stocks like coming in so extended like this, a lot of the times maybe they put in a short high here at the open and then just start to dump. But I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect. Is this the first leg, and then we get a nice consolidation at the open, and then maybe around 9:45, 10 o'clock, we see another leg? Is it something like that? And then we see like maybe $20 or $30 a share? Or does this have a little opening pop and then just start dumping for the rest of the day? I've seen most of the time it's the second option, the second scenario that unfolds, but occasionally, every few months, we'll get that one stock that, you know, gaps up 200% or 300% pre-market. We have a nice consolidation. We're holding lows, and then once we start to curl up, just shorts are just going to get obliterated, and the stock is up. That's a stock that's up 800, 1,000% on the day. So, you know, is that this one? Is this that stock? So far, it's showing really good strength. The volume is a little bit inconsistent, but we're making a huge move considering the lack of consistent volume. So dilution tracker, let's take a look here at the exact float. And it looks like Haddon is in GLYC pre-market trade for break at 45. No, I don't use the 10-second chart. I will need to get a new software if I want to use a 10-second chart. Thinkorswim does not offer a 10-second chart, unfortunately. I would need to download like either eSignal or another software, and I feel like I don't need it. I feel like if I had a 10-second chart, I'd be like trading like a madman, like 3 times faster, 3 times more than I am now, and I'm already like struggling with over trading and like having way too many orders. So I feel like a 10-second chart, like forget about it. I'll be sitting here all day punching the keys, thinking I'm trying to catch every 10-second dip. Yeah, so RGS 2.16 million share float, nice low float. Looks like no potential dilution in progress right now too. So let's also take a look at, we have to verify that this stock is marginable. So let's go into Charles Schwab and take a look. RBSN just got some news. You can take a look at that. Trap Trader, good morning. What's going on? Let's do our check here with the, let's do our check with Charles Schwab. Make sure we can trade these damn stocks. So RGS, special maintenance 100%. So it looks like that is good. Looks like RGS is good here. Special maintenance. This means it's just trade it like normal. You have instant settlement on your 100% of your account. So next stop on the stock in the gap scan. LRHC up 60%. Looks like a micro float. LRHC. Does this one have news? La Rosa Holdings tells Bazinga Company to white label proprietary AI system to support real estate agents, saying creating a new revenue stream. Very vague. Oh wait, here we go. It's a different headline for the same catalyst. La Rosa Holdings unveils AI expansive strategy, targets $100 million revenue run rate. So $100 million, I like, that they disclosed their target revenue for their project here of the AI expansion strategy. AI is a huge buzzword the past year or so, or maybe even longer than that. So maybe this can catch some eyes, some algorithms, who knows. Volume inconsistent right now. I know the float. Take a look at the dilution tracker. I know it's going to be small. Thinkorswim is saying it's like super small here. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. It says 7 million shares, but... Oh, no, that was VLCN I was looking at. VLCN says it's a micro float. LRHC, 7 million share float, but this is fine. 7 million share float, still low. And it's a $2 stock, so I'll keep this one on watch. I'd say if we get back over near 250, I want to be watching it. So LRHC, and then let's take a look here in the Charles Schwab maintenance requirement lookup. If you need, looks like Mobile, if you need the link for the maintenance requirement for Charles Schwab, just come into the Discord using the link in the description. And then the link will be in the resources channel for the Charles Schwab. Looks like special maintenance 100%, so it looks like that's good. Some guys, I guess you were calling out what GLYC, which is I guess is the next stock here. GLYC. GLYC, okay, penny stock, but we know that the penny stocks have been very active the past few months. So is this going to be our next penny stock winner? Let's take a look here at daily chart and then also at the news. So it looks like we have a nice gap down here. So where are we at here again on GLYC? We are at 41 cents. So we are just starting to get into this gap. So we could have a lot of room to the upside here. Yeah, so we're just getting into this gap. So this could be potentially a nice area where there's little resistance up to like, we could potentially fill this gap here up to about, say, 150. Which is previous support, which is going to act as resistance. And then the next area, 180. I wonder if I can take a look here. What was that? That was in May. I don't think this is going to go back 30 days. I don't think is enough. Nah, I think I need like maybe a 90 day. Do I have a 90 day? Nah, I don't. I just want to look at that 1 day chart. Let's see here. Let's increase that. I have too much stuff on my screen here. I'm not going to be able to change it. What I wanted to look at was there any other areas of support in this one candle here? It doesn't look like it because it was a pre-market move. It looks like it was a pre-market move. So I think it was just a dump. It wasn't on a lot of shares. Only 4 million shares to dump from $1.80 down to $1.40. Yeah, this is going to be little resistance here up into that next level, 150. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of, it could be a lot of shares traded here in this area. So actually I like GLYC. I think this one could be our penny stock grinder of the day. Let's take a look, see if there's news on it. Trading higher after company disclosed that the chief medical officer, Edwin Rock, bought 305,000 shares at an average price of 26 cents per share. That's it. Ugh, Jesus, that's not a good catalyst. Chief medical officer, Edwin Rock. I mean, I guess it's bullish. It's bullish because you have insiders buying, which is always good. But it's not. It doesn't really have any news as far as like company, as like the company. And that looks like it was yesterday's news. So this is the next day. So this is already an old news. This is already old news. I like GLYC, but I just don't like the catalyst. I like the daily chart. I like the price range, but I don't like the catalyst. But if it does break over 46, sure, I'll definitely look at it. And this one, GLYC on the Charles Schwab maintenance lookup, 100% special maintenance, so we'll be good with that one. VLCN, this one, VLCN micro float, I think. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Back to GLYC. Looks like it's showing a 63 million share float. So forget that. That might not be it. I take everything back. It may not be the one that's going to be the penny stock grinder. 63 million flow is huge. It's pretty big for a small cap, at least for a small cap. So, yeah, I guess GLYC is probably not going to be it. VLCN, 300,000. 300,000 share float. That's a micro float. That is a micro float. Do we have news on it? VLCN special maintenance 100%, so that'll be good to trade. No news. So no news gapper, micro float. It still could move because of just straight FOMO since it's a low float. Sometimes just like a stock popping up that just shows it has like a small float, you know, traders are just gonna want to start trading it because they know the potential. Looks like we're bouncing off the lows here. We potentially could have a nice bounce. Looks like the range is massive. So even a small bounce in this, like even up to $10, is like barely a bounce here off the low. That's a $4 move too. So the range is massive on this thing. Likely because of all the reverse splits. So all the reverse splits. I'm sure the float wasn't 300,000 back in this area. And the price was never at this area. This is probably like what, $3, $4 a share, but because of the reverse splits of just constantly multiplying the price by 10 over time, over years, or it looks like in this case over only months, the daily chart was just never adjusted. So you know it's showing as it was priced at 10,000. So this is actually not where the price was, but it's because of all the reverse splits. The float just got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller by all these reverse splits. And now the float is super small. The price is very small as well. And this is where you can get the crazy moves. And looks like Edison is saying it's potential bankruptcy play. Sometimes bankruptcy plays go crazy. Even though it's bad news, it is sometimes just like a catalyst for some reason. It's just a catalyst for a major short squeeze. And for this, you know, even to like kind of bounce off the low into like the next major support level is going to be like $20. Major resistance level. I'd say a major resistance level as far as like daily chart or larger time frame is probably going to be around $19, $20. So even a small bounce up to that next level is still like a $15 move, which is crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if VLCN does take center stage, but intraday right now is looking kind of blah. But if volume comes in, sure, I will be more than happy to take a look at this. But for right now, it's actually looking pretty bearish coming into the open. So I definitely want to see strength before I get too optimistic on this one. So we got about 5 minutes here to the open. As you guys are tuning in your own trading, make sure you drop that like, subscribe if you're new. Those are our main gappers on the day. Those are our main gappers. What do I like for the open? Tough, man. Tough to say. RGS looks the best coming after this strong move. We are due. Let's see. Look at a 5-minute chart. Even the 5-minute chart looks like it's still over the 5-minute 9 EMA, finding support. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see even a bigger pullback. I wouldn't be surprised. I guess RGS is the best. The only thing that's like kind of making me a little nervous about RGS is like, look at this spread. It's like 15 cents. 10 cents there. 10-cent spread. There's a 4-cent spread. Ah, man. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to adjust my share size for sure to lower. Definitely gonna have to adjust my share size lower to adjust for their spread. And I don't have offsets. I don't have DOS Trader offsets still. I don't have offsets, which could be an issue with trading larger spread stocks. And I even said, like, until DAS Traders Live, I should probably stay away from large spread stocks, because if I am getting filled on the ask coming in and on the bid coming out, I'm, like in this case, I'm losing 10 cents right off the bat. Right off the bat, I'm down 10 cents on a scratch trade. So until I get the offsets, and what the offset is I can buy the bids with a 3-cent offset. So I can set a limit order to fill me at most 3 cents above the bid or below. If there's a better execution, the broker will fill me below that limit order. But they're obligated to give me the best price. But the limit to the up is only +3 off the bid. And that's how I'm able to trade the large spread stocks. That's how I was able to adjust. Before I ever had DAS Trader, and I was only in Charles Schwab, or not Charles Schwab, Thinkorswim, which was TD Ameritrade at the time. I never traded stocks over $10 because the spread just got like more than 10 cents. And I wasn't getting filled on the bid. And if I hit market order, I was always getting filled on the ask, and I just couldn't manage my risk. So I might not trade RGS to like very aggressively. LRHC, back over this level here. We did like LRHC. It does have news, and it's what, a 7 million share float. So maybe LRHC is the one. Maybe a LRHC. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, LRHC doesn't look too bad. I think we have a potential. I think we have a potential for 3. Potential to overtake the stopping tail. I think that's a good first target. That's about a 30-cent move, and then you get the break of psychological support or psychological resistance level over 3. So maybe a total of like a 30 or 40-cent move there, potentially. And then from there, if it's really strong, then that's great, and we can continue to trade the price action. But right now, it's looking pretty good for this area. I definitely want to watch this one. So I like LRHC. It's still not A+ yet, just because of the lack of consistent volume, and the volume's still kind of low. But yeah, LRHC is what I'm going to be watching here. Stay calm, cool, and collected. Looks like it's going to be a tricky day. Just like yesterday, was quite tricky at the open until MLGO started to rip up. But that was later in the day. And yeah, good luck. Stay calm, cool, and collected. And we'll just have to work with what we got. So I was green yesterday about $200, but I missed the big move on MLGO. I didn't sign back in. I did not sign back in on for MLGO. I don't know. I don't know if RGS is the one. And there's nothing really clear yet. So about 40 seconds here to be open. So I'm just going to sit on my hands until I see something clean and something strong. So good luck. Stay calm, cool, and collected. You got this. And catch you guys later. All right. Peace.